Hello everyone and welcome to Weather. It is Friday and Beryl continues on its track toward the Yucatan Peninsula. Meanwhile, some low-level convergence for Trinidad and Tobago and the Lesser Antilles. And the next tropical wave is on its way to Trinidad and Tobago by Sunday 7th. Now checking in the satellite imagery to Hurricane Beryl. Dangerous winds, storm surge and heavy rainfall will continue over portions of the Yucatan Peninsula within the warning areas today. So residents there should shelter in place until these life-threatening conditions subside. And there is increasing risk of hurricane-force winds, life-threatening storm surge and flooding from heavy rainfall in portions of northeastern Mexico and the lower and middle Texas coast late Sunday and Monday. And so therefore interests in these areas should closely monitor updates to the forecast, while storm surge, hurricane and tropical storm watches will be issued. Now meanwhile, from today Friday 5th to Saturday 6th, the Lesser Antilles is going to be in a ridge pattern. Now with patches of moisture advection and relatively weak low-level convergence at times, there is likely to be a few brief showers with a low chance for moderate to heavy showers in some areas. And while Trinidad and Tobago, although mostly dull and hazy, being at the southern extremities of that ridge, is likely to see relatively stronger low-level convergence, and together with some patches of moisture advection and heating, just a light or even moderate shower can be expected in a few areas. And out in the central tropical Atlantic, the axis of the next tropical wave is presently located near 42 West and is expected to reach Trinidad and Tobago and the Lesser Antilles by Sunday 7th. So from early Sunday morning, the forward convergence of this wave is likely to cause some increase in cloudiness over Trinidad and Tobago and the Windward Islands, producing those light to moderate showers in a couple spots with a moderate to high chance for the development of an isolated heavy shower or even a thunderstorm. However, conditions will begin to become settled by your late afternoon. Then right after, a ridge will begin to reform on Monday 8th. So low-level convergence and moisture advection across Trinidad and Tobago from the southeast is likely to produce a few showers, interrupting those fair periods, and there will be that low to medium chance for the development of an isolated heavy shower or thunderstorm, mainly during the late morning into your afternoon. Now over in the Saharan area, there is presently a high concentration of Saharan dust in the atmosphere, and from tomorrow night, that's Saturday, the concentration is likely to be mostly moderate. Then into your Sunday, a gradual reduction to mostly mild, occasionally moderate, can be expected. So watch out for these changes in air quality. Now looking in your current conditions, Piarco's high earlier today was 32.9 degrees Celsius, right now at 31, and over at Crown Point, the max was 31.4 degrees Celsius, not much difference to yesterday's, but right now it's at 30 degrees Celsius. Now ahead in tonight's forecast over in Tobago, watch for fair but hazy conditions around, with a minimum at a warm 27 degrees Celsius. And meanwhile in Trinidad, you can expect a nighttime low at 25 degrees Celsius yet again for tonight. And for those of you here, you too can expect some fair though hazy skies, also with a brief shower at times for tonight. And for Saturday, Crown Point can feel a max temperature at another 32 degrees Celsius, and conditions are looking on the sunnier side of things. And despite that dust haze in there as well, you can watch for some breezy conditions too for tomorrow. And Trinidad on Saturday at 1 degree higher, that max should be another 33 degrees Celsius, but that is going to feel like 38. So keep hydrated in the humidity. And tomorrow here in Trinidad, you too can watch for that beautiful sunshine and breeze, though watch out for that dust haze still. And also there may be a few brisk showery interruptions. Remember, we've got a bag of mixed conditions for this weekend. Now, however, in the outlook extended, on Sunday, we may see a turn in conditions, especially for Trinidad. Remember, there is that axis on its way. So watch for partly cloudy and breezy daytime conditions with scattered light to moderate showers and a 40% medium chance of a few heavy showers and or thunderstorms. And then into Monday, you can expect these conditions to continue. So remaining with those partly cloudy skies. However, there should be a 30%, which is a low chance of an isolated thunderstorm. Then nighttime should be fair with just a few showers around. And looking to the marine forecast now, seas are now slight to moderate with waves from 1 to 1.5 meters in open waters and below 1 meter in sheltered areas. And your high tides for Port of Spain will be at 3:37 a.m. and 5:06 p.m. with those low tides at 10:33 a.m. and 10:23 p.m. And over at Scarborough, high tides will be at 3:31 a.m. and 4:57 p.m. with those low tides at 10:28 a.m. and back at 10:14 p.m. So before I go, we are moving fast along this wet season. So with the occurrence of any heavy shower or thunderstorm, winds can become gusty and street or flash flooding is also likely. So be on the alert. For now, enjoy some of that sunshine till Sunday.